Well, unfortunately, we cannot get the entire family together until tomorrow, Black Friday. So what are we gonna do for that turkey fix today on Thanksgiving? I think we're gonna go to Wawa. They've got hot turkey bowls and they've got a Gobbler Sandwich. We just gotta give it a try, getting our turkey on Thanksgiving. Join us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend. And here we are at Washington Township Park, just down the street from the Wawa. Wawas are just about everywhere in South Jersey though. But we found this nice little spot on this beautiful Thanksgiving day. We're gonna dig into our Wawa turkey fix here at Washington Township Park. And today we're gonna see if Wawa could actually be our savior. And today's Thanksgiving feast from Wawa includes the hot turkey bowl and the Gobbler Sandwich. We're digging in with the Gobbler Sandwich first. We've got a top for the dinner, the hot bowl. This has got all the fixings of a Thanksgiving Day dinner. We've got turkey in there, we've got mashed potatoes, I think we've got mashed potatoes in the sandwich. We've got stuffing and we got cranberry. So let's give it a shot. Okay, it is definitely a juicy sandwich. We've got a lot of gravy in here. Does not look like processed. That's surprisingly good. I was kind of almost expecting like a sliced or shaved turkey breast, but this looks like a real roasted chicken. The bread has got a little toast on the outside of it. That was an option we had in ordering this. X was no thanks. This was a toast. I think the toast is a really good idea. It helps the bread hold up with that gravy in there. And generally speaking, I mean, when you put these other ingredients in here, the only really solid thing is the turkey itself. First bite was really pretty good. Bite of the sandwich. It definitely is what it says it is. We've got like pretty big hunks of turkey in there. Kind of coming out on the bite. Bread is soft, but it's holding up. Got to get some of that turkey in there. Some of that cranberry. Roll, soft, chewy. It's a little surprising. I didn't quite expect this much. I have had other turkey sandwiches, turkey gobblers at Capriati's and some other places. This is fast. Got some pieces of breadcrumbs coming out the back. So we've definitely got the breadcrumbs in here. The turkey chunks. Looks like roasted turkey chunks. We've got the cranberry. Contrary to what I said earlier, there doesn't seem to be any mashed potatoes in here, and I don't think that's a bad thing because we've got the bread. The bread gets nice and soft with all of the gravy, cranberry. The stuffing is, of course, is on the soft side. So you've kind of got generally like a baby food kind of a consistency. So generally speaking, I don't think that mashed potatoes would do anything for this sandwich. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. So it's a nice combination of flavors. It's the flavors of Thanksgiving. I mean, this is the normal kind of day after instead of day of Thanksgiving sandwich. I would probably have my homemade one, my day after, a little bit more packed. It's a turkey sandwich, decent bread, chunks of roasted turkey. Pretty good holdover until tomorrow when the family comes and we do this thing the family way. Okay, so like, I think I would say I was pleasantly surprised with the Gobbler Sandwich. It had all those Thanksgiving tastes in there. Maybe some of the ratios were off a little bit compared to what we would have done at home, but we're not at home, we're at Wawa's, and I would eat that again. So here we got the bowl, and this does have the mashed potatoes, and we're gonna get into that like immediately, I think. But a good look. Stayed nice and warm. These are kind of really nice containers for this. And like totally recyclable. So the potatoes. Wow. That is a real surprise for me. It's actually like a little lumpy in there. They've got a really nice buttery taste to them. I don't know if that's an artificial butter taste, but it is definitely a buttery bite. And that the gravy's got like not a whole heck of a lot of gravy. There was a lot of gravy on the sandwich, but these potatoes are like, I would eat these again. I mean, I would serve these to guests, these potatoes. They're like really beautifully buttery, really good stuff. I'm loving it. That's really good. In for the stuffing, gravy down near the side. Okay, so the stuffing is a little bit, for me, it's a little on the bland side, to be honest. Doesn't have a whole lot of taste to it, as compared to those potatoes in particular. Those potatoes were so darn buttery and delicious. I could really eat those things all day long. Okay, now for the centerpiece. It is, after all, a hot turkey sandwich. This looks very, very much like what we just had in the sandwich. I'm sure that it is used for both the bowl, and it's got it's got the look and feel of roasted, and you can see the grain in there. It's got a bite to it, well seasoned, which gives me the feeling it's probably a little processed at some level. Because it does have, it is not salty, but it is more seasoned than you would get from a home roasted turkey, in my opinion. But good stuff. It's a good bite. The one thing I do not detect in here is any dark meat. So this is a good chance this is probably a processed turkey breast. I mean, it's got what looks like a little bit of skin on the outside of that. I could be wrong. It could just be the way it was cooked, but not a bad bite. And then finally, the cranberry. I mean, it is not the canned slice version. I know some people are like crazy about that stuff. There's pieces of whole cranberry in here. It's more than just the canned slice version. But this cranberry is good. I think my favorite bite is the buttery potatoes and the cranberry together, which is not the normal combo. And we got a nice cranberry turkey bite. Okay, so to be honest, I'm surprised by this whole experience today. You know that I would be lying if I said that this was as good as a homemade Thanksgiving dinner, but this is a really, really nice bite. It's surprisingly good, and they're offering up a pretty good Thanksgiving substitute for a pretty good price. This whole bowl with the potatoes, stuffing, turkey, and cranberry was, I think it was $8.95 or $8.99, and the Gobbler Sandwich, the hot Gobbler Sandwich, is in at about $8.45. They're very close. But for sandwiches that you're buying in the neighborhood, and these types of sandwiches, that's still a pretty good price. You're going anywhere from 8 to 12 to 15 for like cheesesteaks, hoagies, although maybe the ingredients aren't quite as expensive in this as well. Thank you, Wawa, for a nice Thanksgiving substitute. So it was Wawa to the rescue today. Hope you enjoyed seeing kind of what some of the fast food and convenience stores are like. Wawa's a pretty good example of that. That 7-Eleven, a lot of our friends in Europe and in Germany, I talk about these places sometimes, so this gives you a rough idea. So again, thanks for being with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, make sure you tell a friend, and peace until next time. Ciao.